Alright, hello everyone and welcome to another stream. It's been quite a long time since I did this, so I will have to make an adjustment or two before we start, but I hope you can see me, hear me, and that everything is fine. So, for today's stream, I'm going to play a 2-game rapid match in chess960 against International Master Lukas Winterberg from Germany, who is celebrating his 5th anniversary as Twitch streamer. So, yeah, this is going to be a bit harder than the usual D6 streams because, yeah, pieces are not in the same places. So, how do I adjust my strategy here? The knights will probably go here on g3 and f3. d4 makes a lot of sense, I think. This is the only weakness, so there are like options to attack here. c4 makes also a lot of sense to open the bishop, but okay, d4 seems like the right reply to open quite a lot of pieces. In chess960, same as in normal chess, you usually want to seize as much space as possible. Hello to Zarka. I sound a bit like I'm outer space. Is there a way to fix that? Maybe if I add that big microphone I bought. I'll try that. Is it still like from outer space? Okay, knight f6 controlling this square, of course. Now c4 is tempting. Is some d5 possible problem? I don't think so. I take that with those bishop a4 check. I always have b3. So I guess the normal approach should also be good here. I want to go e4 as well if I have the chance. Why not? Maybe after some d6 or something e4 there's going to be some queen g4 idea. Okay, this one I've seen, but I thought I should just go d5. Okay, d5. I guess my opponent wants to go b5. Okay, I don't mind that. b5, I'm gonna probably play e4, and then knight e3, knight c4 later on. He also needs to be careful about bishop a5 checks. Not immediately because of bishop c7, but later on. Okay, I'll have to parallelly do several things. Let's see. Maybe the microphone didn't even work, and it works now. That's the probable explanation, right? Now you should hear me, hopefully. Okay, c takes. I mean, the typical reply is c takes, of course. But I mean, then there could be some b5 and some like attacking options, but I don't really believe in that, to be honest. I'll take like this. d6 is also possible with those queen g4 ideas. Okay, this one. Yeah, okay, he's making development moves, but I like my position. I like my position. Now, problem is I cannot really go f4 and d5, which I would like to do. So then I'll have to slow play it. So let's play knight e3. To ask in the chat if people can see me and hear me, because I'm not sure. Through the microphone switch. Huh. The bishop belongs surely in c3. To cover this. Ideally, I would like to play all of these pawn moves, g3, f4, e5. Probably not that simple though. Yeah. What are the possible options? I mean, d6, I understand why he doesn't want to play that move because it blocks the bishop. But I wonder what else he can do. Like, can give up the bishop first, bishop e5 or something on knight f3. But yeah, I mean, the strategy in chess960 is usually just like in normal chess to seize as much space as possible and usually gives you the edge. Okay. D6, now I'm happy. Now the bishop is dead. So I should focus on improving my pieces. Knight f5 immediately looks tempting. Before he plays bishop d7 and then take on g7. I wonder if I'll have somewhere to go with that knight later on. Queen g5 and bishop c3 are nasty friends. And if he has to make some other move after this, but okay, knight g7, there's also this. So there is also like a reason to go here first. Bishop c3, he's gonna play bishop d7 probably. Um, yeah, it's also a possible option. Just to slow play it. I would really like to attack immediately, but I'm not sure if it's too good. Because I'm not making a threat as far as I can see. Okay, you know what? I'll just develop the knight first. Because after bishop c3, just not even have knight f4. I'll just slow play it. Same as in normal chess games, just bishop c3, I'll short castle, go f4, e5. That's the strategy. And f4, I'll get in now, because I don't see a way I can stop it, really. Also, if I started with bishop g3, maybe there were some knight g4 ideas, which I wasn't sure about. And here, after knight g4, I have knight f5. The bishop covers f2. So yeah. Thus far, I like how this is going. But my opponent, yeah, I was thinking about this move. And that maybe he'll try to pose problems with this knight. Or to this knight. It's a short castle, probably. Okay, I don't care. I'll just play bishop c3 and follow my plan for now. I cannot unfortunately short castle yet because this would hang, and that would be most unfortunate. I don't think I should go for some straight opening of the position or something like that, simply because his pieces, for especially this bishop, are way more out of play than my pieces. So maybe his idea can also be something like bishop c7, queen d7, and long castle, because his king could be a bit safer here. Although I have more space, I can also push the a pawn at some point. So yeah, the only small problem is that I cannot really castle. Cannot castle because of that knight, and if I go here, then I can again not castle because the bishop covers the f1 square. Alright. Let's see. Usually in chess960 I have no idea. I sometimes think that I'm better and suddenly I'm just worse and I end up suffering for the whole game. So positions really, without the known structures of chess, it's not the same game. This game is much more unpredictable and because of that much more fun, to me at least. So there is one more idea I didn't see. That's to go knight g4 now. I'm constantly looking at that idea, but I forgot about it now. And as soon as I saw that, he plays it. Which is not a comfortable move to face, because now knight f5, there is knight f2. Same works for bishop g7. And yeah, as we already said, I cannot really castle. Taking is probably suicide, which poses some uncomfortable questions. Okay, can go king e1. I don't want to go king f1, king e1. It's funny how one move makes such a big difference. There were like a million better moves. Okay, you gotta do what you have to do sometimes. In life, it's not all easy. Now I cannot castle anymore. He can castle wherever he wants. And probably I'm worse because of that. What was my mistake then? Maybe I was supposed to just start here with bishop c3 anyway. Knight g4 doesn't matter. At least maybe then I would have knight h3 or something. And I suppose this knight e2, that was such a bad move. It was very hard to understand immediately. I just thought I should go slowly, and it was apparently totally wrong. Both knight f5 and bishop c3 were surely better than this. Or at least h3 to stop these ideas. But okay, now we have this position, which is absolutely not what I had in mind. Ideally, now I should go knight g3 and maybe put this knight on f5. That way, this knight stays protecting stuff, while the other one goes into attacking mode. He can of course take the knight, but without that bishop, at least it will be a bit easier on the light squares. This bishop poses some problems. So I guess I would be kind of happy to see that. What other moves does he have? Knight h4 maybe. With the subtle idea of taking here. Like for the last two moves, the exact move I noticed and said is the one he plays almost instantly. What if I go knight f4? g5. Yeah, that doesn't bode well. And if I take here, rook g8, queen c3, knight e3, I obviously would have to take like this. But maybe it's not so bad, because I'm threatening something on f6 as well. It brings another piece into the play. His piece into play. So that's not ideal. What are the alternatives? Knight f4, g5. I can take the rook, bishop h8, gf4. There's also knight e3. This is so hard to calculate. Okay, I'll play like this. If I got into such big problems after only a few moves. And the bishop is really... Can also be knight e3. fe, queen g4 has a problem. After that, I would have to go bishop f6 check, otherwise I would lose the bishop. Then checkmate is also threatened. He doesn't do that, he goes here. Okay. Queen c3, only move. Maybe this was better, this knight e3. Because now he has to think about queen f6 as well. He has to think about bishop f6. At the time, maybe lost after move like after move 8. So cannot fully understand how is this so bad. Okay, he takes. Now there's again. Okay, I can give a check. Then take even. Although check, there's king e8. So I don't think I should give a check because the threat is usually stronger than the execution. Taking this is not possible because of knight g2, so guess I have to do some of these things. There is queen g4 now, or bishop e2. After bishop e2, I'll probably give this check, and then take on h4. And queen g4 immediately. Okay, so check. We need to hope that I'm not just that lost. Unfortunately, I castled already. This one option by the way to go queen a5 and take the bishop, but losing this one I think is straight is like not straight but same as resignation at this point. Okay, king d7. So bishop d3 is the most natural by far because it develops a piece with a tempo. Yeah, I have to do this. A little bit on playing on instinct, which is not recommended, especially in 960. But yeah, I mean, knight g3 and so on, leaving the bishop here, I just can't possibly believe is any good. Like here, at least I will create some threats with queen b5, right? Or at least destroy one of the pieces. That's harassing me. So now he will probably take, and after takes, there is knight g2, there is queen g2. Queen g2, I don't have rook g1 because of knight f3. So I'll have to go king d2 probably. It would be nice if I could castle, but I have to play king e1 due to my extreme foresight of the position. So yeah, I'll have to go after queen g2, king d2, knight f3 check, and run away, like to c3 or c2. And who knows what's going on. Like, just leave it at that. I don't see a clear win for black. That's on the bright side, but that's the only piece of good news. That's the only piece of good news I have for now. Huh. Maybe I'm also playing a bit too quickly. And it's also part of my strategy after I blundered, because I don't have much of a chance on position. Also that queen g2, bishop h4, queen h1 doesn't work. Knight g2. Interesting. I don't have much of a choice here. But I'm surprised at this move because I don't see where the knight is headed towards, or how does he make further progress. Okay, he stops queen b5. Spending a move on that is possible, but then again, now my rooks will also come to play. Maybe I start with rook g1 because that creates some knight f4 ideas as well. Let's do that. Can also start with rook f1. Okay, g6. Against this, I plan to go rook f1. Is there something else? No, this is good. Now he'll probably play bishop c7. No. Hmm. This feels a bit slow. Because it wasn't really threatening anything, I don't think at least. Now I can attack this pawn. For example, what if I go back? I want to go rook f7. Some e5. That doesn't work. Okay. I'll make the logical move. See what happens. Because still, like, now all of my pieces are into play. I'm not material down, and his two pieces are still out of play. So the position should favor me. As much as I hate saying, or as much as I not hate, but I'm surprised to say that. But this move could make a big difference because I didn't see this trick with bishop a7. Okay, I could have taken and gone into this, but I don't like it. I'll gamble a bit on this working, but I didn't calculate all that much. Still, bishop a7, I've seen this, so now these two moves run into queen h8 immediately. This one, check, king f7, rook f1. And I haven't double checked. So king e7. I take on h8. Does he have something? Yeah, maybe he has. So I've also seen rook f7, king f8. Maybe I can go here, rook f1. It looks stupid, but bishop d4, there is this checkmate. So I'll definitely take here and hope for the best. Although I have no idea if this works or not. This is this is more of a gamble than anything else. So now this is the real thing now. Rook f1, maybe rook g8 is the idea. And then don't really see it. And queen h8, king f7, rook f1, king d7, bishop f6, king d7 doesn't help. So king e7, queen a8, queen e3 check. King d1, queen d3, king c1, bishop e3 is checkmate, unfortunately. Yeah, this is why you don't gamble on tactics. This is why you calculate tactics. Okay, as far as I see, this is the only move. By the process of elimination, I have to do this. And now to rook g8, I don't know what I'll play, honestly. Maybe I'll have to play rook f3 and make peace with the worst position. But there is also one more good thing. For example, if he goes rook g8, I can maybe play queen f6. And now the difference is, maybe there is no difference. Check, king c2 I thought is the difference, but because after queen e2 I can escape, and this is defended. But there is queen e4 in that line. So maybe rook g8, there is maybe I can take on c4. Then queen takes king c2, there is no check, but there is rook c8 first. So rook g8, queen c4, rook c8. Yeah, chess960 is very hard. What can I do? C8 and then what? Can I hold on with some queen d3? And maybe. I've surely missed like 20 things already. Maybe he's thinking about this one. But okay, yeah, he goes there. As expected. Do I have any other options at this point? Rook e7 check. How about rook e7 check? I didn't see that in advance, but maybe it works. Rook e7, king e7, queen f6, king d7 or e8 doesn't matter. Queen f7 check. And then I'll take multiple things. That's good. So this is the critical stuff. But then I can go bishop a5. And king e7, king e7 is then the same. b6 blocks the bishop, that cannot possibly be good. And king c8, there's queen c4. Followed. It's not so clear. Okay, check here. Bishop a5 there. Because he'll have bishop c5. Like queen c4, bishop c5, rook c7, king b8. Maybe rook b7. Fine. But if queen c4 first was maybe also good, but I just want his king further away. Check. And after king c8, I'll think. Is there also some other interesting moves? There, like rook c7, king b8, rook f7 exists. It's also not dumb. Bishop d4 takes king c8. Rook c7, king here, but I don't know if I have checkmate. I think I do. But rook g7. Rook g7, king c8, check rook here, and then take with mate. Yeah, that's checkmate. That's good. And yeah, that's very uncomfortable then. So if I calculate it correctly, here and here. Queen e3, bishop e3, king c2. Huh. Okay, that's funny. Like here, rook f7, bishop d4. This is checkmate with rook c7, king 8, rook g7, king c8, rook c7, and then this. But there's queen e3. Like check here, queen e3 exists. Maybe after that I can go king d1. Queen d4, knight d4. This one is still checkmate. Knight d3 checking it. Looks like mate, but it looks like checkmate. But let's see if there is something stronger. Like queen c4 here. Check here, take. But I won't, if I give up the rook, I will not have a square to attack on. The same goes for here, takes, rook f7, king c8, queen c4, only check, and still bishop c5 exists. Okay, at least for the beauty of the position, I have to play this. If for nothing else, for the beauty of the game, I have to do this. And after this, queen e3 is also fine with bishop e3, king somewhere, rook a7, but it's not mate. And yeah, maybe it's not even better anymore because he wants to go b5 and get rid of the rook. But I hope to go king d1 now. Okay, I have to do it for the beauty of the game. I have to do this and keep the bishop here so that this is not defendable. It was not a good game, but it was a very fun game. No matter how horrible we both played, this was still very fun. Okay, but this one I'm not touching. I'm just running away. Takes and this. Now this checkmate, which I've seen several moves ago. King c8, this check, and then yeah, this was always working.